Hey folks, Doc Vandale here, and I've got a whole pile of Blu-rays, and this haul was courtesy of Better Days Records. They have now opened, they're in Germantown, and they have a large store, which I really appreciate, because when they were up in the Highlands, you couldn't maneuver in there, but they're in a much bigger location, and they have the store next to it. So now they've opened that part up, and it's all DVDs and Blu-rays and posters and that sort of thing. So I decided to go before the Blu-rays got picked over too much. And this is my haul. So let's jump right into it. They were, did I mention that all of these Blu-rays were $2? That's about as good a price as I got back in the day at pawn shops. So yeah, pretty excited about this. And a bunch of these were sealed. Anyway, the first one, The Case for Christ. This is about a lawyer by the name of Lee Strobel and his journey to find truth. And I'm very curious. I hope it's a good film. Unfortunately, Christian films aren't usually the best. And I don't know why that is. But there's only a handful that I really enjoy, and I'm hoping this will be one of them. So that's The Case for Christ. And it was Universal Pictures Home Entertainment. Okay. Well, maybe there's a shot. This next one kind of looks a little low budget. It stars Emile Hirsch, Marcia Gay Harden, William Hurt, Kathleen Keener, Vince Vaughn, and Hal Holbrook. It looks like it's called Into the Wild. It looks like, I don't know, maybe it'd be a good double feature with Jeremiah Johnson. So don't know much about it, but it looked interesting. Thought I'd give that a try. Next up, a little bit of Heaven. This looks kind of chick flickish to me, but Kate Hudson. I was a fan of her mother, Goldie Hawn, and I like her work too. And so that's kind of was kind of a no-brainer. It's also got Whoopi Goldberg, Kathy Bates, and Peter Dinklage in it. And of course, Kathy Bates, what can you say about her? Great actress. So I thought it was worth $2. The next one, Straight A's. And I bought this for the cast as well. I don't really know much about this film. It says something about seeking redemption. Family outcast Scott, played by Ryan Phillippe. Is that how you say his name? Returns to his hometown only to throw everyone's lives into disarray. This is particularly troubling for a sister-in-law, Anna Paquin, who was once his high school sweetheart. And so, yeah, I don't know Ryan, but of course Anna played Mystique in the X-Men films, and of course Luke Wilson, one of the Wilson brothers. I like both of them, Luke and Owen, and yeah, so that was why I picked that up, because of the cast. Speaking of the Wilson brothers, next up, Are You Here? With Owen Wilson, Zach Galifianakis, however you say that, because that's a mouthful. He should have been an NFL place kicker with a name like that. And then, of course, Amy Poehler. Apparently, this guy inherits a fortune and yeah, I guess it's going to be a comedy. But I picked this up solely because of the cast. Three talented actors. In this next film, we've got AntMan, the original AntMan, Michael Douglas, and an ensemble cast that includes looks like Danny DeVito, Susan Sarandon. We got Jenna Fisher from The Office. Also got Lex Luthor, Jesse Eisenberg. Next up, we have a reunion with Batman and Lois Lane. It's Vice. And normally I hate politicians. I have no use for them. And that I don't care which side of the aisle you're on. Your guys suck. I hate conservative politicians. I hate liberal politicians. I think it's all a big scam. Not sure how I feel about devoting time to watching a movie about what's his name? Dick Cheney. But look at that cast. Christian Bale, Amy Adams, Steve Carell, Sam Rockwell. How can you pass a cast like that up? So I picked it up. Now I start to wrestle with myself on if I want to watch it or not. Yeah, that's what that is. So there you have great actor in Bale showing that he can play a disgusting old bald-headed doofus. So not to be outdone, the next movie has Matthew McConaughey pulling the same trick. Gold. And so Gold is the epic tale of one man's pursuit of the American dream to discover gold. So he's literally a prospector. Looks a little modern for prospecting. But I don't know. It's Matthew McConaughey. And so, yeah, I like Matthew. So I'm going to give it a go. We'll see if see what kind of movie Gold is. Then we got some more Matthew McConaughey and Reese Witherspoon in Sing. I'm damn for cartoons all the time. Just a big kid. So snatched this one up. I think this was one of the sealed ones. All right, popped them open and used the codes to back them up on my Voodoo. So, yeah, I don't know too much about this, but it looks like it could be cute. Got Sing. How about another musical? La La Land. Now, I'm not too big into musicals. You'd think I would like them a little bit more, but when they're $2, I'll sometimes give them a try, and I remember a lot of buzz about La La Land. And I like Emma Stone. Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty. We'll go sci-fi. We have the Osiris Child. And don't know much about this movie at all. Looks like it could be a wild ride. Don't know any of the actors. Kellen Lutz, Daniel McPherson, Isabel Lucas, and Rachel Griffiths. Seems like I've heard her name before. But I love some sci-fi. So thought I would pick this up. Some more sci-fi. Ad Astra. Yeah. Brad Pitt. Looks like they're having some kind of chase scene in Lunar Vehicles, so that could be interesting. Don't know a whole lot about this one either, but looked like it could be fun. So I just noticed that Tommy Lee Jones and Liv Tyler are both in this movie as well. So that might be a really good pickup. And then one that I already know I love, Bill and Ted Face the Music. I already had this on my Vudu, but for $2 I couldn't pass up a physical copy. Love these guys. They're just too funny. And yeah, just real pleased to add this to the collection. And that is my haul. Hope you enjoyed that. I definitely plan on going back there and checking it out. Better Days is one of my favorite record stores, and it's right in that strip where I can hit Better Days, The Fat Rabbit, and Underground Sounds. All great shops. And so tell me in the comments, what did you think about what I picked up? What do you think will be the standouts in this pile of movies? And until we do this again, thanks for being here, and we'll see you later. Peace.